Hey guys, it's Dee. I am popping on here today to kind of show you a little bit of a clip from our Raise Your Vibration challenge that is happening in the Facebook group. So if you're not in there and you want to get over there, go for it. Lots of good stuff, lots of high vibrations. It's absolutely amazing. But anyways, this video for today is to make you aware. I wanted to share with my YouTube community about the From Pain to Power mentorship. It's an 8-week program that I have created, and we start on September 22nd, which is this Sunday. So short notice, but it's been out there. Short notice, but I have a few spots left. So if you are interested in taking it, I have also done an extended payment plan. So if you needed it a little bit cheaper, you couldn't afford it before, check it out now. But yeah, this clip is going to explain to you a lot about the program. If you have any questions, you can leave me a comment below and I will get back to you there, or you can email me at dsdivineguidance@gmail.com. But I wanted to share this with you, not just in my group, but with the YouTube community, because I love you guys too. And in the challenge, if you take it, you will hear how much you guys mean to me on YouTube. All right, so I will see you soon. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope to see you in there. We start on Sunday. Are you ready to change your life? Bye. All right, so let me make my announcement, all right? And this is probably why I was getting emotional, because I was writing this out. I'm going to try not to read it, although I would probably love to read it. You know what? I'm going to read it because I want you, I don't want to get distracted. So I'm going to read this to you. So my announcement is I have, and you might have seen it so far, I have the From Pain to Power mentorship. It's an 8-week program, but this is what I was busy doing. I was writing, I went back to the place, and that's probably why I was a little emotional today, is because I did this right before I came on. And I want to read this to you just because I want to give it its power. Okay, so stick with me, and it'll tell you a little bit about where I've come from. So I said here, I've created this 8-week deep intensive healing program because I want happiness for each and every one of you here. I've been depressed, I've been bulimic in the past, I've had anxiety in the past, and I know what it feels like to not feel noticed or wanted, to not feel seen, and I might get emotional. To think that there is something wrong with me and that I don't fit in. To seek for the love from someone else to feel better, and then I just feel worse in the end. All the guys that I've ever been with, I was searching for the feeling of love, to only find out that I was searching in the wrong place. And once my marriage fell apart, I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't get hurt anymore. After my downward spiral, and believe me, it was a downward spiral, I finally realized that if I wanted my kids to be okay, that I needed to be okay. And in order for that to happen, I had to do something different. And I had to learn, which is what I was sharing with you today. I had to learn about the mind. I had to learn about behaviors of other people. I had to learn about myself, and I had to learn about my emotions. And I had to go through the healing of my past, of what I didn't know this whole time. And I created this program to take what I learned over the 2 years to condense into an 8 weeks, to not have you suffer anymore like I was for 37 years. So that was just a little bit of what I was trying to get across to you guys. But this program that I've created is bringing you through the healing that I did for 2 years after my marriage fell apart. Within that time, I realized that my ex-husband was a narcissist that had no empathy and was gaslighting me for so long, which gaslighting is, always putting the blame on somebody else and making me feel like I was the crazy one. And I realized he was narcissistic. So I learned as much as I could about narcissism so that I can understand the person that I was with that I didn't even recognize from day one, right? Totally, completely different person. And then I realized that I was a codependent person, which I said in here about seeking that love from outside sources. That's what codependency is. And a lot of people think that codependency means that you depend on somebody else to live for money or support. But it means nothing like that, because I had my own business. I had money. I made more money than my husband. I, had my own place for a while before I even met him. Like, I was independent person. but I was codependent because I wasn't happy with who I was. I didn't love myself. So therefore, I seeked this in outside relationships. And I was never the one that was chosen, which made it even worse. But because I was dependent on them for happiness in myself, and they probably knew that and got away quick. So I learned about being codependent, and the aha moment for me there was when I was watching a YouTube video and realized that, okay, I know everything about narcissism, but now I need to make the decision to change me, to not be codependent anymore. And how did I do that? You know, and that's what I do. I take you through that in this mentorship program. And then I also learned about anxiety and depression and the controlling of your thoughts. And I have learned so much, not even in just the 2 years, but I started training my thoughts 2 years prior. So like 4 years of information that I have learned, I'm bringing into this mentorship program, because what I want is, I don't want you guys to suffer. Like, I literally can feel the energy of some of you that are feeling like you don't matter, and that nothing's ever going to change, and that happiness is never going to be yours. But I'm here to tell you that that's not true, and that you do have the ability to change your life and to change your happiness and to change the vibration within inside of yourself. Okay. And that's why I did this mentorship. So I just wanted to share with you a little bit about how it's going to work. So, and then I have like a little sub announcement with that. So, it's an 8-week program. It starts this Sunday, guys. This Sunday. I'm like, holy crap, it's here already. I'm so excited for it. Because when you come into a program with me, just like this challenge, like, I didn't need to give you every single bit of information. I probably gave you way too much information in this challenge, but to me, I want to help. So if I can help in any way, that's what I'm here for. So when you come into a program with me, I want the results for you. It's not just, here's the videos, be on your way. It is, I want to know that you're doing good. I'm reaching out to you to make sure that things are going okay, especially in this type of program, because you're going to be healing. And I know that things are going to come up for you. And I know that there's going to be good days and bad days. I'm not going to fluff this for you. It is deep, intensive healing to get you on the other side. And they're giving me chills here. To get you on the other side of what you need, or actually what you want. So I am there for you, but you are going to get every Sunday, you're going to get videos from me to go through on your time. And then every week we're going to have a call together. So in that call, you're going to get time with me. So you're going to explain to me what's happening, what you're feeling, and I'm going to be able to help you through that. It's not just going to be a fluffy call. It's going to be deep, intensive. I want to see you crying on the call. I want to see you releasing things on the call. Okay. It's really, really intensive. So, and then I'm also available Facebook Messenger. If you're having issues, if you're, distraught, like, you need to reach out to me. It's like it's one-on-one coaching, but in a group format. So you also have the support of the other people in the group. Okay. So, that's how it works. I'll go quickly, just kind of every week what it's going to be about. Is week 1 is all about awareness. So this is all about the ego. So we're going to realize, what is your ego saying? What are the thoughts that are coming from? Because we have to recognize that to then know, okay, this is what we need to work with. Week 2 is all about, where does it come from? So now we're going to go back into your past, and we're going to go back to those memories that you don't want to touch, that you've been pushing down for so long. And I'm getting so many body chills. We're going to talk about narcissism and codependency. Week 1, we're going to talk about depression and anxiety. I mean, I'm just giving you very, very short what we're actually going to go into each week. Week 3 is going to be, now it's starting to change. Now we recognize where it's from. We recognize what it's doing to us. And now we're going to start to reprogram those beliefs, right? Remember our scale of emotion, where belief is number 4. Right? So once we start to believe different things about ourselves, we raise our vibration, we raise our emotions to a very high vibration. It's number 4 on the scale of 22. All right. So in week 3, so by week 3, you have already changed. Being aware is, like, again, the aha moments. And by week 3, you have already now started to open your eyes, and there's no going back from there. Okay, so by week 3, you're reprogramming your thoughts, you're reprogramming your limited beliefs that you believe about yourself, that you're worthless, that you're not good enough, all those things. I want to make sure I get this right. So then week 4. So this is where I say when the bad comes before the good, because I said I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you guys. It's a very deep, intensive healing program. So there's going to be, this is when the limited beliefs, you're going to be a little, this is where it's going to be self-love, self-care practices to kind of just get you through the emotions that you're going through and to kind of just calm you down here. So this is when I say when the bad comes before the good, because that's what happens, right? You can't heal a cut without some pain. So you're definitely going to feel a little bit, but with the energy healing, which you're going to get a lot of, energy healing, you're going to be able to take it a lot easier. All right. Week 5 is all about letting go. So this is when we realize about anything that you've been holding on to, the relationships, the thoughts of people. I remember I can go back to times like when my dad said something to me and I felt like it was so much disappointment from him. And I was probably like 7, guys, 7. And it's like, I just remember that disappointment and that sits with me and makes me feel like less of a person, right? Not his fault. It's just how I took, it was a trigger and how I took that. Okay. So we start to let go of those things that are sitting with us, lowering our vibration. And then week 6, I love, because this is where our boundaries come in, and we can heal whatever we want to heal. But if we don't set our boundaries, nothing's going to change, right? Because you're going to get walked all over. You're going to help people that don't appreciate you. You're going to overextend yourself. You're going to be lowering your vibration. So week 6, we talk all about boundaries. And then week 7, because it is my mentorship, we're going to talk about spirituality. We're going to talk about connecting to your higher self. We're going to give you some Reiki that you can go with to really just learn how to meditate. I'm going to teach you how to meditate, even if you suck at it. People are like, I can't meditate. That was me when I first started. I was like, I cannot clear my mind enough to even sit down for 2 minutes to meditate. I'm going to teach you how to do that. And then in week 8, we're wrapping everything up with everything that we learned and how to go forward to live your life. Now, this is the best thing though, guys. You don't leave me in week 8. You stay in our Facebook group forever. And when I do the course again, which I will, hopefully, but when I do the course again, you can take it again with us, and you can be on the live calls, and you can be in our Facebook group. So it's not just 8 weeks and you're done. It's something that you can stick with and redo every single time you need it, because again, you know, you might take a little bit of this the first time, right? And then maybe life happens or whatever, but you get to do it again with us, and you get the support of that. Okay. So I really hope, so my sub announcement is that I just extended the payment plan to lower the monthly payments, because I really want as many people that need this to be with us. So, I should probably get the link together, huh? Let me put the link in here for you. And, you can find out more information. You can see everything on this link. Okay. And it's called From Pain to Power, because that's what we're going to do. We are going to take your pain and we are going to twist it and dive into it and deal with it and heal it and release it. And then we don't stop there. We then empower yourselves. We fill your bucket. We change the beliefs about yourself. So then we start to empower your life. Now, when you do these things, guys, like, I'll share that story another time. But when you do these things, you start to change everything. It's not just about your emotions. It's about how you are, what you go after, the jobs, the money, the love, it's like everything. The people in your life start to change. The people that you attract start to change. The money that you attract starts to change, because when you're at that higher vibration, default wise, when you're at that default energy of a higher vibration, you are manifesting at all times and you are bringing in what you want. So it's amazing, amazing stuff. There it is. All right. So if you're interested, you can check out that link. Registration is going to close Friday night so that I can get everything in order for our launch on Sunday. Okay. So again, it starts September 22nd, which is this Sunday. So we only have like 4 days until it starts. So if you are ready for this type of deep, intensive healing, join me. There's already a few people in there already. I'm really, really excited to get this going with you guys and to see the transformation. All right. So, any interested in the mentorship, again, registration closes. I have about 6 spots left. So if you're interested in joining us for the 8 weeks, get in now. Okay. And like I said, I have an extended payment plan. So the monthly payments are a little bit cheaper than if you checked out the site before. It's a little bit cheaper now. I extended it for you so that people that really, really need it can get into it. All right. So I hope that video showed you a lot about what the mentorship is going to be about. And I hope it got you really excited to just know like how far you can come in a short amount of time. So if you're ready and you're willing to do the work to change your life, to deal with everything that you've been through in the past, I am here to hold your hand. We only have a few spots left, so you want to make sure you get in, and registration closes on Friday night. All right, so I hope to see you there. Much love to you. Bye.